No, sir.
Next is a string tokenizer. String tokenizer, if you want to divide a string in multiple parts, so we use string tokenizer. In string tokenizer, it divides the string in multiple parts and save each part in a separate tokens. Okay, so here, like suppose syntax is string tokenizer, object name equal to new string tokenizer. Here we can specify the string and delimiter. Where we will specify the delimiter. Means suppose string is a, and we want to divide this string from a space. Here in delimiter we will specify the space. Okay, so we'll divide the string from the space and save each part in a separate tokens. After that, we can access the all values, all this part from the tokens. Okay, now I'm going to create example. String protein, we're going to create a new class, add public string main and finish. Suppose we have a string and we want to divide the string from the space. So string, string tokenizer, here specify the string and delimiter. Suppose we want to divide this string from space. After that, suppose we want to read the all token for this purpose, as more tokens. Okay. It will return a boolean value true or false. If it will return true, then we can access the element, access the tokens. So for tokens, we have a method next token. It will return the value of tokens. Okay, we can say we can print it. You can see this. Okay. So we can easily count the number of words through the string tokenizer. Here you can declare value of I like int I is equal to 0. Token number 1, token value is printed. Token number 2, value is that. Token number 3, and token number 4. Okay, same as you see here, we declare the another string is equal to, suppose we are going to declare a timing like 6, 5, 8 a.m. Okay, and we want to divide this string from the colon in this one. Yeah? There are three tokens, 6, 41, and 15. As per unit, you can divide the whole string in multiple and save each token, each value in a particular token. So we can use this uh, if you want to count the number of words. So you can use the string tokenizer. Okay, so that we have another class, name is string buffer. String buffer is a same as a string class, but string buffer is a mutable class. Means we can modify in the object of string buffer. Okay. So, uh, if you want to create the object of string buffer, you use string buffer, specify the object name. After that, you here we can use only the new keyword. We can't use literal. Okay, we can modify because this is a mutable class, and we can use all methods of a string in a string buffer. It's similar to string, but string buffer is a mutable class. We can modify the object of a string buffer, but string is a immutable class. We cannot change, we cannot modify the object of string. Okay, that's the main difference between string and string buffer. But string buffer, we can use all methods, all function of a string in string buffer. Okay, and string buffer also provide us some additional methods, functions. Okay, so now we are going to create example of string buffer. String buffer is equal to new string buffer. Here I have to let sv dot let capacity sv dot So we want to execute it. So capacity, length, return number of character of a string, and capacity, return how many numbers of character we can save in a string buffer. Okay. So now you can see this. Length is 0 means string buffer have no one any character, but its capacity is 16 means we can save 16 character in the string buffer object. So by default, capacity of string buffer is 16 means we can save 16 character in the string buffer object. Okay. Suppose here append anything like hello. Okay. And we want to show after adding the length, after append the hello in the after uh, adding the hello, we want to know the length and capacity. Okay, then you can check it. Length is 0, capacity is 16. Currently length is 5 and capacity is 16. Means after adding say, length, hello, length is 5, but we can store 16 character, maximum 16 character in the object of string buffer. Okay, suppose now I'm going to add another string like here. Okay, suppose we append how are you, and after that I want to know what is the length and capacity of the string buffer object. Okay, current length is 18 and capacity is 34. What is the meaning of this? Actually, here we added our you. So the total length is 18 is greater than 16. So if we will try to add the number of character greater than capacity, because by default capacity of string buffer is only 16 character. But suppose we want to append more than 16 character, then it will automatically change the capacity on on the basis of this formula. Like here, capacity is equal to current capacity 2 plus 2 means capacity is equal to current capacity is 16 into 2 plus 2 is equal to 34. You can see this. The current capacity is 34. Suppose we want to add more than 34 characters, then it will change capacity. Current capacity 34 into 2 plus 2 is equal to 70. You can check it. Suppose here we want to add another, append another string. Capacity and length. Okay, 34 length and 34 capacity. Suppose here we have to add a 5 times. Then again I'm going to check it. Yes, it is. The length is 51 and capacity is 70. By default, capacity is 16 means we can add 16 characters in a string buffer object because this is a mutable class. But suppose we want to add more than 16 characters, so it will change the capacity according to this formula. Okay. If we want to add more than 34, then it will automatically change the capacity 70. Okay. So capacity is a new formula, new method in a string buffer. So if you want to perform find, replace option in the string, so you can use the string buffer. Okay, you can perform all operation as a string only. Is a string is a table class, so we can modify the object of the string buffer. Okay. The next class is string builder, and its string builder is similar to string buffer. It's same thing, same as string buffer. String builder, string builder is a string string buffer is a synchronized and string builder is a non-synchronized. What is the meaning of this? Only one difference: string buffer and string builder. String buffer is a synchronized, string builder is non-synchronized. Means the in string buffer object, the multiple thread can access cannot access string buffer object. Only one thread at a time. Only one thread can access the string buffer object. Okay, because string buffer is a synchronized, but string builder is a non-synchronized. Okay, so string buffer, multiple method can access string builder object at a time. Okay, so string builder is faster than string buffer, and string build buffer is a thread safe, but string builder is a non-thread safe. It's a difference between string buffer and string builder. We can create the example of a string builder. You can copy this, no problem. Okay. We can change here string builder. Save this file and see this. Same thing. It will perform same as string buffer. It is faster than string buffer because string builder is a non-synchronized and string buffer is synchronized. Okay, so these are the some classes of string. Now I'm going to share some assignment. Let's check it. In this assignment, you can see this. Read a file. So here, this is a combination of file input, output, and string. So here, first of all, you read a file and count the number of words. Means here you will use string tokenizer and read a word and check that is exists or not in the file. Means this find find option means you will read a word and check that word is exist or not in the file. Okay, second thing, you can also count the occurrence, how many times that word is present in that file, and replace means change. Suppose we want to change any word in the file. So here, similar to replace option, we can put the word that we want to change it, and second input we will input that word in which word we want to change it. Okay, so please try to these questions assignment. If you have doubt any problem, you can share. Okay, okay, Siraj.
Okay, sir.
Any queries? Any doubt? Any queries?
No, sir.
Okay. The next topic is collection. Collection. The name collection. Actually, collection is a framework. First of all, what is the framework? Actually, framework is a set of APIs, and API is a collection of classes and interfaces. What is the meaning of this? Actually, framework provide us the required tools that help to develop a desktop application or web application. Okay? Suppose you have headache, and you want to medicine for headache. But framework provides us whole chemist shop. Okay, as per your need, you can use any medicine. Okay, like suppose in other word, we can say suppose you want to build your home, so you have multiple options. You can purchase a plot, and you can build as you need, as you like, from top to bottom. But suppose you purchase a flat, so you have not need to do anything. Only you can take your bag and baggage and you can shift it your flat. And but suppose you want to start a business in a mall, so you can purchase a area where you want to develop your business, your showroom. Okay, so you can change that area according to your requirement. Okay, you can uh, declare a area, reception area, and office and other as per your needs. You can divide it. Okay, you can make it, you can change it, but only you can that you can change only in that purchase area. You cannot change anything in whole building. Okay, like suppose you cannot change the stairs, you cannot change the lift for location. Okay, but you can use it for whole building area. You can use it, but you can change only that portion that you purchase. Same thing, framework provides us whole. Uh, suppose text collection, so it provides us a number of a solution of data structure. Okay, I think you have remember, you know, C language. If you know C language, you know, data structure, C language. So there is a linked list, double linked list, stack, queue. If you want to create only, you want to store some elements and display on the console. So for this purpose, you will create 2 or 3 page long program in C language. But in Java, collection provides only the class for linked list. Only the create the object of that class and you can add the element and you can print that element on the console very easily. So all frameworks are a solution of a particular well-known problems. Okay, it's work on the design pattern and it provided the solution of a specific problem. Like collection is provided the solution of data structure. Spring framework provides the solution of MVC. Hibernate for JDBC. So all frameworks provide us the solution of a well problem. Suppose any problem is uh, repeating. So that is the solution of framework provides us the solution of that problem. So collection is also provided a solution of data structure. It's very easy. Only classes and interfaces already exist. Only create the object of that class and we get it. Okay. And collection, word collection. Collection collects means actually this is a collection of object. Means if you want to perform any operation on a group of object, it represent group of object. Means if you want to perform any operation on the group of object, so we use collection because a object can contain unlimited values. But here we are working on objects, means it can we can perform a operation on a number of objects. It represents group of objects. So a object have unlimited values and collection have unlimited objects. You can store any number of objects. So yeah, if you want to perform a large operation on multiple values, with multiple values, so we use collection. Collection, we cannot imagine any project like the desktop application or web application without collection. It's not possible. You cannot imagine it. Okay, and collection is also a interface. Okay, so collection and all collection and interfaces belong to Java.util package. So collection, it is an interface, and collection has some sub interfaces like list, like like okay, list, queue, and set. These are the sub interfaces of collection. Means list, extend collection, queue, extend collection, set, extend collection. Okay, these are the interfaces, and you know that we if we have interface, so we have need the implemented classes. Because we cannot work on interfaces. So for this purpose, we have need of implemented classes. Okay. So here the list, the implemented class of list is the array list, linked list, vector, stack. These are the implemented class of list and queue, eq. These are the implemented class of queue, set, asset, reset, int, int asset. Okay, that's the implemented class of set. And we have another interface name is map, and the implemented class of map is a hash map, linked hash map, tree map. Okay, so we will learn these classes. So the list, set, mostly we use list, set, and map, and in list mostly we use array list, inset, hash set, reset, and hash map. These are the most important classes of collection. Now I'm going to create the example of array list. For this purpose, I'm going to create a new project. Okay. So suppose we want to use any class, all are working similar. Okay, it's very simple. If you want to create a use any class, first of all, create the object of that class. Array list is equal to array list. Okay, and all classes or interfaces belong to util package. Please import that classes. After that, we can add the element. For this purpose, we have a add method, and we can use it. Okay. We can add anything because it's a collection of object. So in object we can save any type of values, any values we can save it. So here we can save this like add character, add we can add any types of values. Because this is a collection of object. In object, we can set any type of values. After that, we can print it. Okay, it's very simple. Only create the object of that class, and after that, you can save any type of values on the object. Through this method, you can access it. Okay, suppose you want to access this value. So here, in this way, it shows the all objects, all values. But suppose we want to access particular values. For this purpose, we have another method. Right here, we use for loop because this is also a array. So here I is equal to 0, I less than array list dot. Here we use size at the place of length and I plus plus. So that we can print the values. For this purpose, we have a method named is get, and we can specify the index with I. Okay, and we can show this. You can see this one by one. We can access the all values to the index of data. Okay, we can also use another method to access this value for each loop, like all values or any types of object. So we can use here object. Object is a parent of all classes except all classes either user defined class or predefined class. Okay, so here I declare OA and now get print. Okay, after that we have another method to access the element. For this purpose, collection provider the interface name is iterator. Iterator it is equal to L dot iterator. Okay, it will read the all object, all values, all object of the array list and return it, the all object. Okay, and save in the reference of iterator. After that, we use loop and we can access it. For this purpose, it dot as next. It return a boolean value. If it is true, then we can access the all object. If you want to access any object, we have another method name is next, and it will return the object. Okay, means element of array list. So now you can set it. Okay. So we have multiple method to access the element of uh, collection. Okay, you can use only separate. You can break it. You can use for loop, for each loop, and iterator. So as you like, you can use any one. Okay, first thing. But here you can see this. We are using here, we can input any type of value. But you can say this is a collection of objects, but this is not a collection. This is not an object. These are only primitive values. So actually, internally, it uses wrapper class. First of all, it converts the all values in object using wrapper class. After that, it will save in the object of array list. Okay, understood? This is a primitive value, but first of all, internally, it uses wrapper class and convert these values in the object. After that, it will save in the array list or in the collection class. Okay, second thing here. we can declare, we can save any types of values. But suppose we want to store only a specific type of object. Okay, so for this purpose, we can make it generic. For generic, here we can do, suppose here we want to save integer values. So here we use declare integer and make it generic. And integer is wrapper class of integer. Okay, now you can see here it's showing error because these are the not integer values. So now we can save only integer values. Okay, so we can save only if you have declared here, make it generic. So we can save only the integer type of values. Okay, make it generic. Okay, if we declare it as a string, so we can save only the string values, string object. We have need to string here. And we can, okay, so we can make it generic and we can save only a specific type of object. Okay, in collection. Second thing, which is a data type save, means we have declared a string, so we cannot save any other type of values. If we have declared double, boolean, or integer, so we cannot save any other type of values. Okay, same thing. Suppose we have a user defined class. Like suppose we have a class student. Okay, and this class have some properties. Private, row, private, name. Okay, and here we can generate like a source and click on constructor. This is the constructor, same as I'm going to, okay, setter getter method. So click on setter getter method, you can generate setter getter method and constructor. Suppose we want to save object of a student in the array list. So for this purpose, I'm going to create copy of this class. Okay. And here at the place of string, we declare student because now we want to save the object of student class. Okay. So now we can remove the all things. First of all, I'm going to add the object of student class in the array list. So for this purpose, add Here we can specify the object. So first is the roll number. The roll number is 1 and student name is Ajay. Okay. Same as we can add multiple values like 9, Ravi, I have added this object and suppose we want to read this object. So for this purpose, we can use the array method to do for loop and then n dot size and I plus plus. We are going to use read that object. So we have made the reference of student. Student s is equal to al dot get I. It will return the object of the student. After that, we can print it like roll number plus s dot get roll. Same as we can print student name, student name, take this plus s dot get s name. After that, we can print this. Okay, same as we can use another method also. Suppose what we are going to use for each loop. So let s colon l, and after that we can print this. Okay, same thing, same thing we can perform. We can use iterator equal to l dot iterator while it dot as next, and here have s is equal to it dot next. Okay, we return the object of student. So here we have made the typecast. We can convert typecast in student, and we have another way also. We can make iterator as a generic here. So you can use any option. You can use make it generic or you can typecast it. After that, okay, wait this value. any method to access that values. Okay, so if you want to add user defined class, so you can create a class and make it generic as a user defined class and show the object of a user class. Okay, okay, Suraj.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt, any queries?
No, sir.
Okay, so the next session we will try another class of connection.
Okay.
Thank you.